Welcome back, guys. So today I picked up the Gridiron Guardian Mentor Justin Fields, 88 speed, 86 acceleration, 91 throw power, 83 throw under pressure. We're going to talk a lot about that later on. Now, before I get the game going, I do want to mention I made a teeny tiny mistake. So just in case for anyone who hasn't done it yet, the set, I spent about, I want to say, $170,000 to build this set. It wasn't until, I want to say, 5 minutes afterwards I realized I could have gotten him for free from the field pass, because I was like one level away from completing that field pass where you can get that little fantasy pack, and Justin Fields is one of the options, and I completely forgot about that. I could have saved myself 180,000. So what I did instead actually was just pick up the Cordero Patterson, and oh my god, that spin move was nasty, man. So even though I could have saved myself coins, I did pick up Patterson, so I can review them both at the same time. And Patterson is actually in this game, but it wasn't until I think like the second quarter I forgot to sub him in. And right there, Isaiah Simmons, team of the week. My first game with him, I just picked him up. I finally have a linebacker who has Lurker on my team. My favorite ability for using on defense by far. It's not even close. Lurker is just a huge advantage. Now, as far as Justin Fields go, as you can see right here, under pressure, all right, the throw under pressure, I mean, it really showed its ugly face way too many times. Yes, he had okay, look, if he has a clean pocket, he'll make some pretty decent throws, expected. Now, this game right here is just, it's the same old thing over and over, man. Everybody wants to send 6 or 7 guys, as you can see, and really not. And you see right there, that's what I'm talking about. Someone was in his face and he just completely overthrew it. Now, like I was saying, whenever I play someone like that who wants to blitz 6 or 7 guys, I'm sure you guys know it too, it doesn't give you a lot of time to let certain routes develop. You're really kind of held to just slants and posts, which is fine if you're just trying to win the game. But the only thing though is that whenever I'm trying to review a quarterback, I don't want to just throw slants and post routes. It's good to know he can do it. Look at that. That was a horrible pass. And yes, I was not leading the pass. He just flat out threw an ugly pass because someone was right in his face. So that is a bit worrisome, in my opinion. But like I said, if he's got a clean pocket, I cannot believe he dropped that, man. I was so annoyed. That was not Justin Fields' fault. That right there, I was robbed. In this game, I was robbed of so many interceptions. So many passes should have came my way, but they were dropped. But anyways, and look at Simmons, man. I'm telling you, man, that lurker ability and his speed, and like you see right there, I'm dropping. I'm not trying to win this game. Of course I'm trying to win the game, but I'm not just trying to win the game. I don't want to just, running back for a pick 6. I want to test out Fields. And this right here, that speed, it was very noticeable, very comparable, of course, the team of the week Tua, because he can escape from certain people. Now, with that being said, if you're going to blitz 6 or 7 guys, it does make it a bit more difficult to get around, because, if you don't have that many places to go. Like, right, I believe this is the play where he has 2 people on either end. And I wasn't this one, but there was a play where he had 2 defensive ends go completely untouched. But look at that speed, man. Even when he was tired, I believe his stamina was yellow at this point. He still outran those people. Now, with that being said, slide. I know right there I didn't slide. I just want to test out that carry rating. And right here, I had no timeouts. It was second quarter. I tried to get a play out, but I couldn't get it done. But regardless. But this is how we start off the second half. I was like, oh god, of course. But that's a good thing though. I do have a very comfortable lead, so that's why also at this point I'm calling offensive plays that I rarely call, because I'm trying to test out his deep throw and whatnot. But I know that I don't have much time in the pocket, so what do? I just scramble. If you're lucky, if your offensive line blocks at least one of those defensive ends properly, you should have enough time to get through. That right there was very, very lucky, because that guy could have easily tripped me up. So I was happy that he didn't. And this right here, like I said, he threw off his back foot, very underthrown. Not that my guy was open. I shouldn't, I just wanted to test out that throw power in general. So he a 91 throw power is very nice, but I really feel that it's hard to get those passes off, in games like this when you don't have much time to throw in general. And this one I'm talking about, this drive in particular, that's 2 interceptions I should have had. I believe this is another one of, another interception. I don't know what was going on. Madden was not on my side on this drive. But so Fields in general, right? Fields in general. See how, guys, come on. You cannot tell me that should have been an interception. Now, right there, I did get caught sleeping because he was just throwing bombs down the field. I wasn't really protecting the outside, and that was a very nice pass. But, of course, thankfully, right here, finally, my guys came through, and I get to pick Eric Rowe saying, get off me. I do fall down because I don't want, like I said, I'm not just trying to win the game. I need time to test out Fields. I want to see what he can do. But this too, my offensive line is not that great, as you can see. Once he blitzes, my offensive line just collapses. Does not give me a lot of time to do much. That right there, it was a forced pass. It was fourth down. That's not Fields' fault. That was just me. I just tried to get something done. Was not trying to take a safety. Now, with that being said, I do still have a comfortable lead, and I cannot believe he'll drop that pass. I have a comfortable lead, but and that right there, you see what I'm saying? If I have a clean pocket, he's got good accuracy. That's basically what I learned from him. Throwing on the run, I know it's across, his body, but still, I was hoping he would have made that. This right here, now this is the moment where it clicked in my brain. That was just bad luck in general. But that too, his two defensive ends came completely untouched. Now it's a game. Now he's actually trying to come back a bit because of just bad luck happening, right? So now I'm kind of like switching it up, right? You see what I'm saying? Where was that pass even going, And as you notice right here, a lot of his defensive defenders coming completely untouched, not giving me much time to do much. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to lose the game, so I'm going to start running the ball. Here's Cordero Patterson, my first run of the game with Patterson, and just took off for a nice 9 yards. Right here, I sent him to the flats, barely picks up that first down. But like I said, I'm not even caring about Fields right now. Now I'm just trying to win the game. I'm not about to lose this game when I was up 26-0. Nice block by Zonka. Nice, even better spin by Patterson. And at this point, I'm only winning by 5. So I know that if I kick a field goal, at the very minimum, I should be safe. So so Patterson doing a pretty decent job. Does not get far on that play right there. But you know what? At this point, like I said, I'm trying to win the game. I'll take my field goal. He's out of timeouts. He burned all his timeouts to try and save time. But at this point, even, he can still technically tie the game. He has to score and go for 2. No timeouts. Bombs it deep. But I got Woolen out there. And he actually beats Woolen. But thankfully, he does get the tackle. I was so nervous. He runs the hurry up. But it was just not enough time. So that was a very tense game at the end. But like I said, to be fair, it was only tense because, like I said, I wasn't really trying to win as much as I normally would. How many pick sixes did I, just fall down on? But anyways, as far as Justin Fields, I know on the stat sheet it just says 169 yards. I did play a second game with him after this one, but that guy quit after like the second quarter. But in that game, it was the same deal. That guy was blitzing 6-7 guys at a time, just slant routes and whatnot. But I was thoroughly impressed in general. But that is, that does leave something to be said. If you're going to have him on your team, yes, he's got the speed, he's got good pocket accuracy, some abilities will help, but at the end of the day, that throw under pressure, I feel if you're in a clutch game, that could cost you the game at the same time. So if you got a Bears themed team, of course, put him on your team, make some adjustments. Like I said, also, I was not calling my proper plays because, like I said, I'm getting good 6 or 7 times, so I couldn't call, too many deep passing plays. But he technically, like I said, you can get him for free. So it's not like a huge investment. That's the one thing, okay? Don't make the mistake I did. So I do definitely recommend getting him if you got a Bears themed team. But that's really about it. But guys, the Patterson review will be coming out soon. I'll see you guys then. Peace.